Hey, welcome back to my channel. So today I can finally sit down and talk to you guys. I have been working my bum off for the last 9 months consecutively, and anyone that knows me knows that I absolutely am in love with fitness. For me, it's a lifestyle, and I can finally announce that I am launching my online coaching. I'm so excited and I cannot believe this day has come. I've been honestly working extensively, setting things up and doing things behind the scenes that I couldn't even speak about on social media, but it's always been my dream to set this up. So I just wanted to come on YouTube and say what I am doing, why my online coaching is a little bit different, and basically tell you a little bit of my story. So anyone that knows me or follows me on Instagram knows I do talk about my long-term health condition. I have the autoimmune condition, which is a thyroid condition, and I got diagnosed at 9, so that was never easy. It was never easy to be diagnosed so young and to not know enough, and there's so much that goes into it. So yes, I'm a bodybuilder, and it isn't the easiest to bodybuild when you have a long-term health condition. So it kind of put me in a weird predicament where I was like, am I gonna let this defeat me, or am I gonna let this make me? I always saw it as a negative. I never saw it as a positive. And finally, I had an epiphany about 2-3 years ago, speaking to someone really close to me, and I said, I really want to help people. Like, that's my calling in life. And they were like, you should just do it. And I could never realize where I would actually be helping people. I then realized that I can help people like me. So when I say I can help people like me, I want to help people with mental health or physical health. It doesn't matter what barrier you have, you're there to break it. I wanted to make sure I help people of all ages, shapes, sizes. It doesn't matter if you got diagnosed with osteoporosis, rheumatoid arthritis, hypothyroidism, hyperthyroidism, or Hashimoto disease, Graves' disease, diabetes, obesity, anxiety, depression. There's endless amounts of long-term health conditions which literally people don't realise how much goes into. I think we all battle with something, and everyone's dealing with different battles, and I think it's really important to realise that none of us are normal, and normal's boring. So my online coaching is so different. I haven't just educated myself and got all my qualifications, as I spoke about, but I also made sure that I was doing all the courses, and I've been continually studying and investing in myself and investing in helping other people. I've been helping people via online coaching, but haven't actually formally launched it on social media for about 2-3 years, and I absolutely love it. It's something that gives me joy, something that actually gets me going in the morning, it gets me excited. And I know from my own experiences battling with mental health and being 121 kilos, so that is about 16.5 stone, to now where I am, 8.5 stone. If you want to put retrospective, I'm about 5'8", 5'9". It is really a long-term journey, and I want to teach people that it's a lifestyle and it can be manageable, and teach people the ways of like living. I know from being in hospital myself, I do speak about my experiences a lot on Instagram now. I do want to let people in. You know, I'm in hospital every 1 to 2 weeks at the moment getting tests, and that's okay. Like, it's seen as not normal, but people are checking that I'm okay, and I think that's super important. I think people need to realise that it isn't one size fits all when you have a long-term health condition. There are things that work. Like, I know that some of my thyroid team or clients, they really have to stay away from gluten, and people go, oh, why? It's because of our microbiome in our gut, and that's really important for making sure that you have everything, your digestive system is working and everything's working properly. So I think it's super important to realise that there's so much that goes into it. So for example, I had one of my clients come to me and they got told that they were going to be diagnosed with like early onset diabetes, and it was like, oh my gosh, I need to change my diet, otherwise I'm definitely gonna get diabetes. We changed it, we reversed it, and he's lost 4.5 stone. So it's really, really rewarding to see this. I have been reluctant to put it on my Instagram, on my social media, just purely because I was doing it behind the scenes, and I realised I could actually help a lot more people. So I decided there and then that I was going to set up my business. Now, setting up a business, if anyone knows, is not that straightforward, especially when you are one of those types of people that gives like literally all or nothing. So it was very, very overwhelming, and I learned a lot along the way. And it's something that, you know, when you're relying on yourself, you kind of want to work all the time if you're my personality type, and that's not always the best way, as I've learned. So I just wanted to make sure I actually was speaking to YouTube about what I was doing. I've actually filmed my whole process, well, parts of my process, not the whole process. Some of it was me crying, but obviously, if you don't know, I'm a fully qualified personal trainer, nutritionist, and I'm an exercise referral specialist. So I actually help clients in the UK when they go to their GP, for example with diabetes, they get prescribed exercise, so they come to me, which is really, really exciting. And now I want to help those people all across the world. That's why online coaching is so important to me. I really want to help people. It doesn't matter what you get diagnosed with. I've been there, I've done that. I take medication for the rest of my life, and it isn't necessarily something that people are very clear cut on. If you haven't experienced it yourself, you're never really gonna know. And it's something that I really want to help a lot of people with. I am just myself, so I think I need to be aware that I've been through my experiences of trying different diets, you name it, keto, juice diets. I've been through a lot of diets, and I've kind of learned what's worked for me and just living sustainably, and that's something that I want to teach other people as well. It doesn't matter what you're doing, or, you know, we can start somewhere, you just need to change. So I am just myself, as I was saying, and I think it's really important to kind of say I'm only taking a very small intake of clients. So I just wanted to speak through the process. The process is really, really simple. All you need to do is you need to go head over to my Instagram, click on my link tree, and there'll be a form there. Now with that form, you want to fill it out. I will then review it, and if I feel like we're a good match, I will email you back, so keep an eye on your emails. I am going to be very selective of who I take on, and that is purely because I am only intaking a small amount. If you do have a long-term health condition, I am aware, and I do help people from ranging of a whole load. People with PCOS, endometriosis, it could be hormonal, non-hormonal, and I think it's really important to remember that it is okay, and I've been on that journey, and I'm still on that journey, and I want to help people from different walks of life. You could be, I've had 18-year-olds right through to I've had to help 66-year-old who I've got under my clients, and it's really rewarding to be part of my team. So once you filled in that form, I will then review back to you, and we'll get back to a consultation call. In that consultation call, you'll just get to know me. I'll understand what your motives are, and we'll set up a plan to make sure that you feel comfortable with what you're doing. Then moving forward from that, we will make sure that we have regular contact, and I will tell you more and more about that in the consultation call. But for now, make sure you head over to my Instagram to fill in the form, and I will get back to you. I'm so excited that this has started. I'm just like, it feels a bit surreal because I've been working so long on it. But I hope that you enjoyed this video, gave you a bit of context on who I am, and I hope that you can start your journey, whatever that may be in life.